Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to start our revision class of SS with chapter 6 Greenland, the land of ice and snow. Dear students, already we discussed about this chapter in our last class. We already discussed which type of Greenland country is there and how it's fully covered with ice and snow and what's about the temperature and something like that. In revision class, again we are going to revise about this chapter. Let's begin our revision with point number first, location. Dear students, if we talk about the location of Greenland, then we can say that Greenland lies between North Pole and Arctic Circle. It is the main signification of the place. If you want to find the place Greenland on a map on a globe, then you can watch nearby North Pole and Arctic Circle. Between them, if you are watching, then you can find Greenland. Now about neighboring countries, which type of neighboring countries, which neighboring countries are there, then we can say that Atlantic Ocean is also nearby it, Greenland Sea is also nearby it, Arctic Ocean also nearby it. And if we talk about countries, then most and important two countries are there, Iceland and Canada. All that places are neighboring countries or neighboring oceans or sea nearby the Greenland. Climate. Dear students, we already know about that Greenland is a land of ice and snow. And if that place is fully covered with ice and snow, then we know that the climate is about extremely cold. Means in the winter we can watch that the temperature is nearby minus 23 degrees Celsius, and in the summer highest temperature is about 5 degrees Celsius. Means extremely cold climate throughout the year they can feel. Vegetation. If we talk about plants, trees or something else, then we can say that currants, blueberries, cranberries, birch trees, willows and ferns are the important trees and plants which you will find out nearby Greenland. On the coastal areas of the Greenland also 2 or 3 type of species like ferns and grass also we can watch nearby. It's because it is a place whichever fully covered with thick sheet of the ice, then there is a little or no vegetation. We can say that only little vegetation we can find nearby coastal area or any grassland. In the summer season, many types of flowers, many types of grass, many type of ferns also grow out. Now wildlife. Dear students, we know that Greenland is fully covered with ice sheet and thick ice place, so we can say that many types of animals also find on that place, and that body is fully covered with furs. Means thick ice sheet is there, so they have to survive on that type of opposite climate, so they have to protect from the minus temperature. Means minus 23 degrees Celsius temperature is be there for protecting that their body is fully covered with furs. And mostly animals like reindeer, polar bear, mink ox, arctic fox, gulls and puffins and many other types of fishes, animals are also found that place. Natural resources. Lead and zinc are found in the majority, thus are in the abundance, lead and zinc. And other minerals are also, we can find the uranium, copper and gold also. If we talk about economy, then we know that these areas completely have opposite conditions, so we can't say like that any type of industrialization also any another type of occupation may be possible. So that area is completely or fully dependent on the fishing industry, because their main occupation is about fishing and they are selling fish products or something like that. So completely the occupation is about fishing, and with fish their completely economy is based. Transportation system or transport. Dear students, sledges are common means of transport. Sledges are a cart-like structure which were pulled by huskies. Huskies is a type of a dog, and that they pull the sledges for transportation, because completely area is covered with ice, and on that place whenever thick sheet of ice is going to be frozen, on that time that type of cart is used for transportation with the help of the huskies. And 1 or 2 types of boat also we can find that, like kayak and ume. Kayak is a narrowboat whichever made of the wood or sail skin and used for the fishing, and umek is a narrowboat whichever used for normally transportation or something like that. That type of transportation we can find. Now lifestyle. Now, dear students, original inhabitants of Greenland is known as the Inuits, and their houses is known as the igloos, which are made by the big ice blocks and something like that. Now, in these days, Greenland's people's life is going to completely change, because many type of modernization is also going to be, we can watch, because schools, many type of modern cities also we can watch, and that place capital is Nuuk, and in the Nuuk many type of road transportation also we can watch now in the days. Because of that, the coastal area is fully connected with the roads for transporting one place to another place, like fish products or something like that. Because now in these days Greenland produce too much many types of the products of the regarding fishing products, like they are start to carrying the fishing products and supply to all over the world. Because of that, they need transportation system very good, and now in this day the transportation system is also going to be settled down, and now modern cities also we can watch, and that's completely facilitated with hospitalities, like schools, like shopping malls, and many other type of modern facilities are also available on that place. So we can say that now in these days Greenland is going to completely change. If we watch backside of the 20 years in Greenland, then on that time only transportation system is also only there, like sledges which were used for the normal transportation. But now in these days roads also made at that place, so they are using many motorboats or many types of another things, and now their life is also going to be changed, because they are using to survive on any another type of industries also, and they are taking part another type of occupation also. So we can say that in Greenland now people's life is going to too much affordable. And dear students, now I want to explain about that the people's dressing system, because we know that already the temperature is about minus 23 degrees Celsius, and complete whole over the year we can say that temperature is about extremely cold. So on that climate they have to survive, so they are using full fur jacket and long shoes and animal skins made jackets, and any types of the dressing sense also they are using. For that thing they can survive on that place. Dear students, it's about the dressing system of that people, and normally for fishing or hunting they used to harpoons or special type of the weapon for killing or catching the fishes. Dear students, it's about Greenland, the land of ice and snow. I already in the first explained that Greenland means the land which are fully covered with ice and snow, completely at the from start to last you can watch only white color snow, and that area is little or only few vegetation you can find. And in the summer season you can watch in the 5 degrees Celsius temperature, you can watch it a little vegetation, there flowers or plants or grass or shrubs is growing there here and there. On that time they start to use agriculture activities or something like that. Otherwise they are fully dependent on the fish products, and they are using or eating also fish product, and completely they are based on the fishing products or something like that. Location I already mentioned, between North Pole and Arctic Circle, neighboring countries Atlantic Ocean, Greenland Sea, Arctic Ocean, Iceland and Canada. Climate extremely cold, minus 23 degrees Celsius in winter and 5 degrees Celsius in summer. Vegetation, currants, blueberries, cranberries, bark trees, willows and ferns also found there. Wildlife, reindeer, polar bear, mink ox, Arctic fox, gulls and puppies find there. And that type of animal fully covered with fur and thick layer of the fat also we can watch on that bodies for protecting the harsh climate like extremely cold. Natural resources, zinc and lead are found in abundance here, and after that accepting that type of minerals we can watch uranium, copper and gold also found here. Economy, the main occupation is fishing, and completely the economy of that country is dependent on only on fishing industry or fishing products. Transportation, sledges are common means of the transport, umek, kayak, that type of boat are also using, and now in this days motorboats is also using at that places, and road transportation now also we can watch. Lifestyle, original inhabitants are known as Inuits, their house is known as igloos, their dressing sense is fully covered with fur or made of animal skin. The food is, we can say that, fully dependent on fishing products or something like that. Now hospitality and many type of other facilities are also available in the capital and in Greenland. Dear students, it's about the Greenland. I hope you understand this chapter. Thank you.